Is this gonna be some kind of weird Japanese juicy fruit commercial?
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Kamen Rider Drive Tire Koukan Series TKSP Type Fruits. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right here you have Type Fruits. Hey, look, this is from a movie. Yay, movie stuff. And up here you got Type Fruits. On the back of the box you have your obligatory product shots, is this, that, the other, all that stuff, and of course you get South Park-Man! And that's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have Drive Type Fruits. Now this is the form that he used in the Drive and Gaim movie that I enjoyed very, very much. I really like that movie. And here he is in toy form, and you're probably wondering, why is he standing there with a giant gap in his chest? Well, that's just because I want to show off the base figure first before I start slapping stuff on him. But, yeah, the base figure itself is pretty much the standard Drive body. The only thing remolded on this toy is the shoulders. The shoulders, basically from the bicep swivel up, this is all a new mold. So they did remold the shoulders for this form, but other than that, it is the same base Drive body. Getting closer on the Drive driver, he does have the Type Fruits symbol on there, which is really nice. And yeah, your standard articulation. The head is on a ball joint, so you can get some wiggly-waggly movement. The arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out. You do get a bicep swivel, elbow joint, swivel at the forearm itself, right below the elbow joint. You do get a wrist swivel. The fingers are the same fingers. These two are molded together. These two are molded together, and they can open and close. Waist joints. Hips can move forward, they can move back, you can move in and out. You do get a thigh swivel, slightly over 90 degrees of knee bend, and your feet are on a ball joint. So there you have that. Same articulation with all of these figures right here. So let's just bring in the Type Fruits tire, and here it is, and it's a little orange tire. That's adorable. But yeah, the top part here that becomes his hat in this form is kind of done in kind of a really, it's like a glossy orange, which is really nice. I don't know if it's paint or just the plastic they use has a gloss to it. I'm not sure, but it looks really, really nice. You do get the metallic green right up top, and it has a nice texture to it, and, you know, some nice molded details. And the tire itself also has some nice molded details here on the treads. Here you got the armor bits, and you can open this up right there, and you can see molded into the tire itself, Type Fruits. You know, this just locks together with these little interlocking tabs right there, and you got the little Type Fruits tire. Now you can actually plug this onto the Trideron if you want. Let's move him over for a second here, and we'll bring in the Trideron. You can just take this tire apart. You see it's just two tabs right there. Just tab into the slots right there. So that's how it all just compacts into a nice, neat little package. And the base tire itself will just click right onto the ports right here. Now you can clip the head on, but you have to flip these little bits down right there. And now this can clip onto the tire post right there. It's not like a dead solid connection. I mean, it falls off very easily. It's just enough to there's enough friction to just kind of hold it on there. I mean, you can still, you know, roll it around and whatnot, but it's not a dead solid connection. But you can still display it on the Trideron if you wish. So there you have that. It is nice that they incorporated this little feature here, so you can, you know, put it on the Trideron. So that's cool. So there you have that. There you have the Type Fruits tire, little orange tire. It's a juicy, juicy tire. So let's just put this on drive right now. So just pop this off, split this apart, which sometimes is hard to do, but and there you have the tire itself. So we'll just rip drive in half here. Now, usually the tires go screw side down. In this case, the screw side goes up, which is a bit unfortunate because, you know, the screws are very visible, but I don't know why they designed it that way, but they did. So you just take it, clip it on, and this flap right here does have an extra hinge, and this is the part that will hang down like that, and that hinge is there just so it can, you know, rest on his hip naturally. So that's nice. And then you just take this, and it just comes down as a shoulder pad. Now you're going to take his other half, clip it on, and there you have that part done. And then raise up a smidge here, and then you just take the orange hat here. There is a right and a left side, so you know which way to put it on, and you just take it, and it just kind of clips over the spoiler on his helmet. So you just kind of push that down onto his head. You want to make sure these little clips don't come down in the process. So you just put that there, and it actually does hold on very securely, which it looks like it shouldn't, but it does. And there you have drive type fruits, and it's a weird form. I mean, he's got a big orange hat. I know there's an actual name for this hat. They said it in the movie, and I cannot remember it for the life of me. If somebody remembers, you can let me know in the comment section. But yeah, he has his orange hat right here, and yeah, just an orange tire. You can spin the tire, which is pretty cool. It spins very freely. So you got that going on. And I like how the suit does kind of, it does homage Gaim because it's done in the orange, and this part right here is done in the, in that dark blue, the dark blue of Gaim's, you know, like base bodysuit. So it is in Gaim's colors. And yeah, it's a very interesting looking form. Now he does come with weapons. Now when he is using type fruits, he uses Gaim's weapons. So he has the Dai Maru right here, and here is the version that came with the arms change Gaim. And you can see it's the exact same mold. Nothing different here. I think they used a slightly darker shade of orange on the one that came with Drive, but other than that, it's the exact same toy. Made of a soft, bendy plastic, so you can give him the Dai Maru right there, so you can hold on to that. And he also has a Muso Saber, which again is the same Muso Saber that came with the arms change Gaim. There's nothing different whatsoever except for the cat hair that's on it. But it's the exact same mold, nothing different. The paint is exactly the same. It's the same kind of bendy plastic, so yeah, that. And of course you can't connect the two if you wish. Just give him the one combined weapon. You can do that, but I like him holding the weapons individually. So give him his Muso Saber. And there you go. Now he's all armed up. Oops. Why did you drop it? You don't drop your weapon. You do not drop your weapon. There you go. Now we got him all armed up with his fruity self. There you go. And just for comparison, here he is with the type speed drive figure. And again, like I said, the only thing remolded on the figure is the shoulders. Other than that, it's all the same mold. So there you have him with type speed, and here he is with the arms change Gaim. So you can see how they look together. I do have Gaim with the drive arms. I will be reviewing that. So that will be coming up. But yeah, it's it's very interesting. Actually, one thing I should try out. We might be replicating a scene from the movie here. I wonder if he could actually fit in the Trideron with this big hat. Let's see. Let's see if we can get him in there. I'm going to guess no, but who knows? I have actually never tried this, so let's see if we can actually get him in the Trideron. I doubt it, seriously. Nah, that's not going to happen. Nah, no way. That hat's not letting him do anything. Come on, slouch a little bit. I know it's bad posture, but you know, do I have him in there right? Yeah, his legs are all the way in. Yeah, it's, yeah. No, it's not happening. No, see, There we go. We just recreated a scene from the movie. No, he can't get into Trideron with this thing. No, it's not happening. Not happening. And I knocked his hat off there in the process. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Put your hat on. There you go. I actually never tried to put him in the car. Don't know why, but never tried it until now. But anyway. There you go. Hold your weapons. But yeah, a very interesting form. Like I said, I really enjoyed the movie. The movie was very, very cool movie, and I said this before, I love the interaction with Drive and Gaim once they finally got together and met up. I love the interaction between those two. I thought it was really funny, really entertaining movie. I quite enjoyed it. This figure is, like I said, it's an interesting form, but still, it's cool. If you're collecting these Sire Koukan series figures, then this is definitely one that's worth picking up, just because it is so interesting, and a lot of Drive's forms are pretty interesting, so this fits in perfectly with the set. So, yeah, pretty cool. Now, of course, BigBadToyStore.com does have a selection of Kamen Rider figures, so you can always check that out. There will be a link in the description down below. And also, you can pick up figures like this at HobbyLink, if my tongue would work, HobbyLink Japan, or HLJ. Ami, Hobby Search, Mandarake, carries these also. You can, CS Toys also, like I said, there are many sites that deal just with tokusatsu stuff and anime, so, there's always those avenues if you really want to track down these figures. So yeah, I like this guy. He's so interesting and silly that I like him, so... I think that's it. So you can also check out my Kamen Rider Drive playlist for any reviews you may have missed. You can also check that out I cannot talk anymore. The tongue doesn't want to work. Jeez, man. It's because of him. Because he's so fruity. His fruitness is messing up my brain. Let's try it again. You can also check out my Kamen Rider Drive playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. There we go. I got a sentence out. Hooray! Anyway, actually, before I wrap this up, too, I want to say about the series itself. Like, as of this recording, Drive is officially over. Just watched the last episode. And, Ghost is coming up, episode 1 of Ghost. I will say about the series, I like the series. I like Drive. I thought it was a good series. I thought it was a fun series. Granted, no, it wasn't Gaim. It wasn't as epic and fantastic as Gaim was. But, it wasn't supposed to be Gaim. This is Drive. So, as... its own show, not, I'm criticizing it as its own show, not the show after Gaim, and I think that's the one thing that a lot of people are doing, is that Gaim set the bar so high that people just expected it from Drive, and ended up being disappointed, and, I didn't go into it like that. I was like, okay, this is a new thing, this is a new story, let's see what happens and see how it works. And for me, it worked. I really liked the series. I thought it was good. I thought it was fun. I thought it was entertaining. I liked the characters. I liked the villains. I thought overall it was a very good series. I quite enjoyed it. Toy-wise, I thought the shift car gimmick was interesting. It definitely had its charm. Again, it's not Gaim because lock seeds are so freaking addictive and just have a lot more going on with them. But the Drive gimmick with the shift cars definitely had its charm, and I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. But overall, my opinion of Drive is I like the show. Sad that it's over, but looking very much forward to Ghost and seeing what it will bring us. It looks like it's going to be interesting, so definitely looking forward to Ghost. But like I said, I thought Drive was a really good show, and you should check it out. If you haven't checked out Drive, I would definitely recommend checking it out. I've been watching it on Facebook. For anybody who's wondering where I watch it, I've been watching Drive on Facebook. All the episodes are up there if you want to check that out. The site, the Facebook page is called Henshin Fever. That's the site where all the episodes of Drive are. That's where I watched it. So, if this interests you in any way and you want to check out the show, then check it out. Like I said, I found it very entertaining, very enjoyable. So just wanted to end on that note. So don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Kamen Rider Drive Tired Koukan Series TKSP type fruits. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud. Palm in your face. Excuse me. What? No, it's you again. Dude. Seriously, are you still wearing this ridiculous getup? I mean, come on. What's with the orange armor? I mean, seriously, that is so dumb. I mean, geez, don't you feel silly wearing that? I mean, come on. That's just so ridiculous. I would be embarrassed. I mean, seriously, embarrassed to wear something like that. I mean, anyway, dude, I would love to talk, but I have some business to attend to. Belt-san! What does this new shift car do anyway?
Derive type fruits on stage.
Not one word, do you hear me? Not one word.